Yo, you're listening to episode 63 of Buffer Buddies, your favorite podcast. It's like a movie night with your friends, but wherever you want. I'm Jared from UpDownLeftDie.
I'm Tiffany from UpDownLeftDie.
I'm Nick.
Okay, that was great. And we also have Aranya and Dimples in silent mode, which you can too if you want to do. You can go to bufferbuddies.com for more information on how to join the podcast or submit movies and vote on movies and recommend movies and all that stuff. Or you could just figure out how to listen to this. I think, how did you get here? How did you do that? Tonight we're listening to, or what you're listening to, we're watching The Pacifier. I'm hitting the play button.
I guess technically we are also listening if we are also watching.
It's a tandem experience. It's a sensory overload for me, honestly.
Yeah, it's like your eyes are on the front seat and your ears are on the back seat of this bike.
Sitting in the front seat, my eyes are in the back seat.
Why does the music sound like Avengers?
Because I think Avengers music is like generic music.
But it's like, I feel like it's very, oh no, I guess that, I was going to say distinct, but you just said generic, so. Yeah.
Is this Jack Ryan?
This is a Marvel movie.
Wait, is it though? It is, because it's Disney.
It is.
Where did
Disney.
my licorice go? Oh, there they are.
Oh, what's your snack?
I have licorice. Well, I ate pizza before the podcast, just before, and now I have licorice that I stole. I saw a big old handful from work, and I'm happy.
I have cheese.
I have dihydrogen monoxide.
Oh, so you have water.
Look at you.
Yes.
I too.
So
have
is
the
he?
H2O.
So he's wearing like gloves that look like they're for like motorcycling. Is he just Triple X in this movie?
He's Fast and the Furious.
They're all the same character.
I get this movie confused with Tooth Fairy. I expect The Rock to show up.
That sounds like it's a very similar plot. I haven't seen either one of these movies. Maybe that should be a movie that should be on the list. But that sounds like exactly the same, right?
I don't think I've ever seen Tooth Fairy. I did see this one though. But speaking of on the list, where do I go to do that?
Bufferbuddies.com. I said that earlier in the podcast.
Oh, I just wanted
there's a link to the Reddit. You go there and you click on the Reddit link, or you can go to reddit.com/r/UpDownLeftDie, and there's a thing pinned at the top.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
I just feel like, go to the website, because we ever move that list, and someone's like, I'm going to listen from the backlog, and we're at episode 500, and that list is somewhere else, bufferbuddies.com should also still have the right information. Let's pretend...
This is self-promotion.
Let's pretend we're at episode 400. Whoa, it's the future. How was your guys' sky train ride today to your future job?
It was good. I just got back from Comic-Con anniversary 39010. What?
Wow. That's a lot of Comic-Cons. I can't believe we've been going for that many years. I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
I just got finished adjusting my magnetic capacitors for my hover bike.
Oh, very good.
I can't believe the movies still buffer in the future like this. Okay, let's see. Let me try lowering the quality, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. It's not like we actually need quality. All right, guys, that's what we call Buffer Buddies. It's buffering on our thingamajig that we watch it on.
The thingamajig.
You need a buffer button on Buffer Buddies.
I know. So if you are trying to watch it synced up, the part that we're at is he just shot a helicopter. Okay. that's a pretty good part to sync it up with. Vin Diesel shoots a helicopter with like a gun.
That's how he does.
Steals a jet ski. That's not your jet ski. Bring it back.
Vin Diesel shoots a helicopter.
Why are they murdering like a fishing vessel?
When does he say I am Groot?
This is what inspired Triple X. Or did Triple X come out before this? How old is this movie?
Is this just like PG Triple X?
It might be. Remember, it might be Triple X for kids.
How is this for kids? That guy literally just blew up.
Kids love that. I was a kid and I loved that. I was like, I want to see more people die.
Dimple says John McClane shoots helicopters with cars.
Well, I mean, I could understand a car taking down a helicopter if you could manage it.
Oh, yeah, Dimples. John Mulaney is scared of helicopters and probably cars.
Wow. Well, is that the doctor from Scrubs?
Oh, the mean guy?
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, I don't think so, no, but it looks like him, no?
I don't know. I have a problem with faces.
It totally looks like him. Yes, it does. I'm not talking about the main guy. I'm not talking about what's his face. I'm talking about the mean doctor.
Not Zach Braff or whatever.
Yeah, not Zach Braff. It does. White guy with curly hair. It looks they all look the same. Dr. Cox. There you go. Thank you.
It's Roy from IT Crowd.
Oh my gosh! I just looked up Dr. Cox. That looks like him a lot. Not anymore. He still looks like him.
At every angle, it's different. I just.
All right, it doesn't look like him so much, like full fit front on. But he has the same hair.
Whoa.
Wow, neat. It's a voice activated case.
Hey Siri, open my suitcase.
Hey Siri, fix my life.
He's like, I doubt it. He's like, my kids are great. I doubt it. He's a mean guy. Oh no.
He doesn't like kids. You don't understand. He doesn't like kids.
The helicopter man is dead. Helicopter, he got shot. Vin Diesel, how are you going to get out of this one? How are you going to drive a car? You drive a car real fast. Get away. Oh, good thing he got shot and Dr. Cox was right there.
I know heads are gonna roll for this. You took a bullet. Yeah, but I want you to know I take full responsibility for what happened to the professor.
Oh, Dr. Cox died.
Oh no.
Spoilers.
This was an inside job, right? I'm assuming this is like 100,000,000% government set him up.
This is
That's why the Serbians kidnapped him.
I couldn't think of it. Oh
Yeah,
I couldn't think
finish the thought.
I was trying to look for a word that sounds like baby, but also like Jack.
Bubba Jack.
Bibba Jack. Bibba Jack Ryan.
Jackie.
I'd appreciate if we kept the father out of this.
Well, yeah, like, you know how, like, Jack Ryan has, like, different... Other people have played Jack Ryan besides John Krasinski and Chris Pine. Maybe
How many Jack Ryan movies have there been, Tiffany?
I'll put a team together.
12 Jack Ryan books. His first book was Hunt for Red October, and his last book was Command Authority. And he was 60 years old when he wrote his last book.
I do like that you're like a sleeper agent. I can just ask you anytime. You're just like, I can't control it. I just have to recite these facts that I learned at Comic-Con.
At work, sometimes when it gets quiet, like when we're preparing for meetings and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And no one's talking, I'll go. So, does anyone want to know some Tom Clancy facts?
That's pretty good.
Oh boy, here's where it begins.
Dun dun dun.
Why I missed all this? What is he doing? Why is he doing this?
He's yeah.
The sprinklers went off. What a hilarious misunderstanding. What an
It's like one
unfortunate
of those
event.
things.
But I don't understand why he's taking care of kids. Wait, what?
Because that's his job. I think something about their dad. I think Dr. Cox was their dad.
Interesting. How long ago was this? They seem well adjusted if that was...
This is 2 months later.
Oh, is it?
That can't be the kids.
These are like secret agents.
Secret agents, man. That the boy, I think he's in Bates Motel.
Ma'am, baby.
That baby's a bomb, ma'am. Put it down. Put it down right now.
So I think Dimples is Vin Diesel.
Okay. But we know that that's not true. We've seen her in person.
But no, because I think I think Dimples would greet a baby in that way.
What did he say?
Just very. Dimples is a robot, and so is Vin Diesel. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay, yeah. I want this movie to be him thinking everything's a threat and a danger, and he pulls out his gun like every 10 seconds.
Cereal, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, watch out the cereal box.
She's like, can I have one of these? She says, put that box down. Put it down. She's like, it's just a Twinkie. And she like tries to grab one and like pull it out of the box. And then he
It's
just
already
shoots.
poisoned.
And he just shoots her. He just shoots her a bunch. Like, I thought it was a grenade. I thought she was going for a grenade. I'm not adjusted for civilian life. And then he ugly cries. Why is there a duck? Why is there a duck?
There's a pet duck.
Why?
The duck's a bomb.
Is the premise that Vin Diesel is babysitting not enough that they had to like, and there's a duck too.
It's a quirky family, and they have a pet duck.
Hey, this is the pitch meeting. So I did a movie. Go on. Vin Diesel. All right, I like Vin Diesel. We make lots of money with Vin Diesel. And he's a secret agent. Of course he is. He's a big, strong man. And he has to babysit kids. I don't know. Did I tell you there's a duck? Oh, yeah, sign us up. Yeah.
Sold.
I wasn't sure until you said the duck thing. We could really market that.
Does he have to do it, or why isn't there a team doing it?
Yeah, I don't understand this. I understand, like, he might know security, but, like, is he trained to, like, install security systems? Does he, like, seems like a lot of work.
Oh, maybe a team would be more suspicious, Dimple says. I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And the professor was successfully assassinated, and I think there's like data stored in this house.
Is this the professor's family? They seem well adjusted for him dying only 2 months ago.
Yeah, I think this is the professor's family.
I think their lives are in danger, so they're like just hanging on. It's Magic Max's wife from The Princess Bride. I don't remember that at all.
How old is this movie? Because it looks like it's from the 90s.
I'm gonna guess 2002.
Let's look it up.
Oh no,
Let's see.
I typed in Magic Max and that gave me naughty things.
Okay.
Oh no.
Princess Bride.
2005.
Oh wow.
I guess that
was
tracks.
kinda close.
It feels like 1998 to me. You know how all movies are kind of blurry, but it's kind of like this warm, like kind of fuzzy kind of feel, like looking.
Yeah, like very like Honey, I Shrunk Our Kids.
Yeah, there's something with those old movies that are like on VHS. Like I don't know, maybe just because it's like low resolution, but it's not pixelated because it was analog, so it was just kind of fuzzy. That's the feeling I got in that last scene right there, and it made me think this is super old. Oh yeah, see, this is it. He hears gunshots. He should roll in there and like toss a flashbang.
Why are there gunshots in a fighting game?
And why is it so loud?
Yeah. Oh no, Captain Awesome.
He's so
you know, like the music also
yeah.
makes it all like old school.
Oh hey, she's from Kimmy Schmidt. I didn't recognize her at first.
Is she Kimmy Schmidt?
No, she's like the old lady, the landlord.
Oh.
She looks exactly the same, except for she has like curlier hair in the show. So that means they made her look
a very stressful job.
Yeah, that means they made her look extra old in this movie, and then she's just older. I think they make her look older in that show, but it's so funny.
Oh, he's trying to leave.
This is weird. No, not today.
Is that
It's
like
the boyfriend? It's the boyfriend.
Honestly, he was pretty strong for holding on that long. That would be really hard to hold up like a 200-something pound man on your
Like
back while you're trying to
very
climb up a brick wall thing.
So you're the one that's been breaking in. Go back inside.
Is that Brittany Snow? I think that's Brittany Snow.
Oh, he speaks.
Look, about the sirens and the strobe lights, we are a bakery, so we're up kind of early. Would you mind?
They're very nice.
Yeah, even though her face is very angry.
I don't.
Oh no. Why would you even? You dumb boy.
This guy just like did a jumping maneuver on you, and you're like, I'm gonna knuckles upside your head. He's clearly like crazy. If he's not, like, if you don't pick up that he's from the army, he's crazy. I wouldn't mess with him. That was crazy what he did. That's a crazy person thing.
She's in Pitch Perfect. Right?
Well, I'm sure you'll take care of that for me. Stay out of my life.
What was that?
Am I crazy?
You should just break her ankle.
Oh, let me put Pitch Perfect on the list.
Oh, are you ready for me to make fun of that? Is that something that you want?
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's not something that we do here. You understand the premise of the show?
Perfect. What is happening?
But it was also like, so he was wandering around the house, like all like, what's happening here? And like, I feel like he'd be more well adjusted to that. It's almost like a combat situation, but he looked like he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Maybe he's just shocked that
it's so bad. And he's like, these kids are playing video games.
Yeah, because it's not like he can't like punch through stuff. He has to like.
That wouldn't wake me up. That wouldn't work. That might wake me up. But just blowing a whistle in the house wouldn't wake.
Oh no, that would absolutely wake me up.
Just somewhere in the house. I get him walking into the room, sure, but he was just like blowing it, and they're like.
If I can hear birds outside and it wakes me up, then I think a whistle.
It's very bright for 6 a.m.
They probably live in Alaska.
Oh man, your behavior is unacceptable.
Oh, look at that duck though.
Dude, we got a new
Duck?
request. I want to. I don't know. It's weird, but I guess I'm going to shout out Mulligan Buck 1904 on our Reddit. Thank you for making a new person that made a recommendation.
Copy.
What? I said, do you copy?
What? I said, do you copy?
Do not copy me.
Do not copy.
Oh, he's getting trolled by a little girl. Don't do it. Don't engage. Don't engage,
Right.
Vin Diesel. Don't you understand? Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Peter farted. Oh, that is so gross.
Quiet! Everybody up.
Does he do karaoke in this movie?
Tracking devices. Never
Oops, I typed that in the wrong thing.
emergencies only. Touch that, you'd better be dying. Or you're dead.
Why did it?
Chew off my arm, then wear that. Just because my mom is paranoid doesn't mean that we have to take orders from you.
I mean, like, wouldn't you also be paranoid?
Yeah, I don't understand why they're so.
And you do it.
I don't understand why. They're so against this. It's like, no. Hey, this guy seems pretty cool, and he's trying to protect us. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. It's not like he's like the stepdad that they don't want. He's from the military.
Where's the old man? There were 5.
Oh, Dibble said, and our dad died on his watch. Well, I guess maybe you might be a little bit resentful. That's actually a pretty good point.
Oh, it's her.
He's in his room.
Did I?
She's like a secret agent.
Oops. Delete.
Tim, I just saw this message from you way back when you said, probably when Jared comes back from offending all of Japan. How dare you?
Wait, what is this from?
It was in the group chat on Facebook from, I don't even know who the...
Oh, pretty funny.
What are you talking about?
But like also,
That guy looks like he's on, like he'd be on like Nickelodeon. No, not, wait, yeah. Is that one?
he was in Bates Motel.
Who is he,
he
the
was-
kid?
He's the half brother.
Oh, I don't watch that show.
It's a pretty good show. It's Crazy Pants.
What is he
Yep, there
doing?
we go.
There we go, what?
It's the lady.
What lady?
The older old lady. She's a Russian spy.
The babysitter's a spy?
The other actual babysitter's a Russian spy.
Wow.
I think.
This movie, though, is Vin Diesel with a lot of kids, and it makes my heart feel real good.
Chases me everywhere. Drives me crazy.
I just think of Groot, and then
I'm impressed at how fast they got to the scenario of the movie.
well, it's kind of like Kingsman, how it's just like that opening thing. Was just like super.
But usually it's like, it's like sometimes halfway into the movie, like I said, like you can mark it down. It's like 40 minutes until Iron Man puts on the Iron Man suit, like that's always my thing. This one was like, I'm going on a mission, action. All right, nope, back to this now. And it's like, it's immediately to the premise of him watching kids, which it's kind of risky because now you have to fill up. How long is this movie? What does it say? I can't even read that. An hour and a half of him playing with kids. Yeah.
But that's why they added the duck.
Oh, of course, they got to add the duck in. They're probably like, we're only getting to like 60 minutes. Add a duck. Of course. Why were we so dumb? Everyone knows when you need more time in a movie, you add a duck.
Yeah, like, because you have like all the kids, and each kid gets like so many minutes, half an hour. Oh no, not half an hour, but so many minutes, and then the duck is like the. Oh,
that's another way too. They're like, we only have 3 kids and it only takes up 90 minutes. Wait, that's a movie. All right. We only have 3 kids and each one only takes up 15 minutes itself. Add 3 more kids. Of course, we give each kid another 15 minutes. Or that's how they each one has a story arc.
Yeah, it's basically like an RPG, and everyone's like a different character class. And you have to go explore all their like side stories and stuff like that.
And he's like, which one do I romance?
Yeah, this Russian lady?
Yeah, he doesn't have much options in this game.
Oof.
Oh, is this like a funny movie where like the babysitter gets like dunked on constantly and she's like the comedic, like
maybe
physical humor?
I always picture that lady who played like Rob Schneider's daughter in one of those movies.
Rob Schneider's daughter, the one who sings?
Is it Grown Ups? Grown Ups. Let me look this up real quick. Who's in this cast? Where is my IMDb?
And you're sure everything's okay?
Vin Diesel senselessly pounds an old woman.
Yeah, I want to see him punch her in the face right now. Like, how great would that be for this movie? Just punch an old lady in the face, because he thinks she's a spy, but she's probably not, right? That's the joke. And he's gonna she's gonna do like a suplex on her. It's coming. I can feel it. He's gonna like break her legs. Come on, Vin Diesel. Don't disappoint me. Oh, she tricked him. He fell for the oldest trick in the book.
That's not what I'm thinking about. Oh wow.
If she loves you, she'll come back.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they should. Those neighbors are gonna be the best, huh? They're gonna come back like 8 more times. I'm sure. I can't wait for it. Those are good neighbors.
like a good neighbor, they're there
to make fun of you. This duck is just here, huh? I haven't seen any of the kids actually interact with the duck. It's just in the movie. It was probably CGI'd in after the fact too.
CGI duck.
I would love that. Like, something's missing. I don't know, CGI duck in. And it's like, they didn't act to it. They just they CGI around the actors, like their responses and stuff. That'd be pretty great.
What if rather than a green screen in the background, the people were green screened? And you can replace them with whatever actor.
Oh, yeah.
What if the duck was green screen?
Oh no, the duck is CG the whole time.
But I like that idea of like a 2-hour camera shots, though. 2 hours of camera shots. And it's kind of like the inverse of what Shia LaBeouf put out. And you're like, make your own movie. But the camera shots are like key. It's like long standing shot, establishing shot, long setting shot, zoom in, and it's like, why is it zooming in like that? Shaky cam, running through the forest, and then you have to like act your movie around like these essentially like camera directions, like shaky cam and scary cam, but like there's no music or anything. You could edit it however you want, but like those are the camera shots that you're given.
That would be interesting.
Do you have to wear a bra?
But they are, though. But they are.
So will my boobs get as big as yours someday?
Oh my god.
If you work out.
You know, little girl, I think it's time you went nappy poo in Betty Byland.
Do I look like I'm 5 to you?
Yes, I don't know how old
Yeah,
kids
I
are.
think-
She looks 5.
She's probably like 7 or 9.
Disrespectful.
It would be great if she's like, do I look like I'm 5 to you? I'm 6. And it's like, those are the same thing.
Okay, troops.
Is it, though? But is it the same?
MRE.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
You mix and match.
Look at the duck in the back.
Back you up for it.
Stupid duck. The duck is just there, isn't it? It's just there.
Maybe the duck is like the director's pet, and they're like, oh, I didn't want to leave him at home by himself.
I can close my eyes. Want to see?
My thing is, anytime I see MREs on like YouTube or whatever, they always look so good to me. I know
Yeah,
that
I was gonna say.
I know I hear they taste terrible, but I'm always like, that looks good. And they're like self-heating packs too. I'm like, I like that. I like that idea. What is
Oh,
he
this
doing?
kid.
Why is this kid?
They're bad kids.
Come on, punch him in the face, Vin Diesel. Just punch that little kid in the face. I say, if some person doesn't get inappropriately punched in this movie, I'm gonna give it like no ratings.
Is that Boo cereal? Is that
I think that's real.
what is it? Product placement?
I think so.
Oh, that's interesting. It's so like hidden away.
I mean, it's probably not product placement.
But yeah, like what a time to be watching this movie, because that Boo cereal has made a comeback.
Has it?
I mean, like it's available now. You can go to like Target.
Did it
or wherever
ever
to
go
get it.
away?
I'm not sure.
I feel like those series don't just go away. You just don't see them being marketed, or like they're not on the, because like
I thought they're seasonal. No.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. Because my thing is like, there's only so much room on the shelf for all the cereals, right, at the store. So they're gonna de-rank some of them, and that doesn't mean they stop making it. They're just not selling as much of it, and it gets de-ranked. And I feel like, I don't know, it's probably at some weird store, like the 99 store or something like that. I don't know.
Well, okay, so like
It's also this thing where like they stop making it and I'm not aware of it because out of sight, out of mind, and I'm not aware. I'm like that they stopped making it because I just didn't think about it.
yeah, okay, so like it's a part of this thing called the Monster cereal. So there's Count Chocula, Frankenberry, Boo Berry, Fruit Brute, and Fruity Yummy Mummy.
Right.
And Fruit Brute and Fruity Yummy Mummy have been discontinued, and Boo Berry is produced only seasonally.
Oh, weird. Like,
Yeah.
what season is that? Halloween? Is that?
Yeah, scary spooky season.
That's weird. I don't like. Ooh, it's Halloween season. Time to get my like.
You're definitely of the minority, I believe.
Oh, okay. I just never thought of the series as seasonal things. I kind of want the shirt I just found though. It's $25 on Amazon. It looks
get
real.
it.
It looks really fresh.
It's really nice. It's very like
Did I say Amazon? I meant eBay,
Only-
but it's so
only
good.
90s kids would know, sort of thing.
Hey, look at that, it's that guy.
Do they have another cereal?
What do you mean that was the cereal?
Because you know how it's a part of a set.
Yeah.
Do they have like the Frankenberry one or
Oh,
something?
the shirt?
Yeah.
I'm seeing a related items. There's a retro Count Chocula Blueberry Frankenberry shirt. There's a retro like Blueberry shirt.
Oh no.
I'm not seeing anything that is as fresh as this one.
Yeah, no. I
That
thought they
ghost is
would
so
maybe have a pink one.
Stupid looking. It's
He's-
such
he's-
garbage art. It's who designed this character?
He's both scary but also cartoonish, so they won't scare the kids. You
Why
know?
does he have top teeth but no bottom teeth?
You can't
It's
see it because he has a
disturbing.
strong lower lip.
But you could see his tongue, though, which implies that his lip is low enough to see his teeth. It's weird. It just looks like he only has top teeth. It's disturbing. And then the way his eyelids are only like half open, it's like he's tired or high or something. He's just like, hey, kids, you want some
They should rename it to Blazeberry, am I right?
Want some of my cereal, kids? Everyone, if you're listening to this, pull over your car and pull up a picture of Boo Berry. I'm going to do some bits now. Hey, kids. Hey. What was I talking about? There you go. Enjoy that.
They didn't.
Oh, damn it. I'm sorry.
Jared, I'm beginning to question your sanity.
Well, looking at this stupid drawing is not helping me. And then Frankenberry has one bottom teeth, so it's like almost they're opposites of each other. Do they fight? Are they enemies?
Got a lot of them.
Because why would a Frankenstein monster and a ghost be friends? Why would any of these guys be friends?
You obviously haven't heard of the movie series that was supposed to come out but didn't because Dracula didn't go do so well.
That's annoying. But if there's a Frankenberry, is there a Dr. Frankenberry?
Wait.
No.
Is Frankenberry and Boo Berry, like, they're made by the same company, right?
They're all General Mills, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the bodyguard.
Was there a follow-up question? Or is that all you're asking? I thought you had some kind of relevation.
What's that TV show with all of them? And Harry Treadaway was in it. And they were all like, there was like a vampire and a werewolf and like Frankenstein. They all teamed up together. Penny Dreadful,
yeah.
The cereal is Penny Dreadful
for kids,
but in edible form.
Oh, in edible, yeah.
Edible Penny Dreadful.
But I'm still wondering, where's the doctor? Like, there's Frankenberry looks like Frankenstein's monster. So where's Dr. Frankenberry?
I don't think a lot of people know that Frankenstein was the doctor. I think that's why.
But someone must have created this Frankenberry monster. It's Frankenberry and it has a monster on it. Who's his dad?
But that's what, I don't know. He doesn't need him. He's probably like in his mid-20s. He can do what he wants.
You're right. He does look pretty young though. He's probably like, I'm going off to college, Dad, bye. And he's like, I'm so proud of my monster.
Yeah. Penny Dreadful is a good show that addresses that. He said, so in Penny Dreadful, so like I said, it was just like all these like spoopy people teaming up together, right? Mm-hmm. And then so Frankenstein, he makes like his monster, and then probably after like 2 days, because you know how it's like they're like human or whatever, he sends them off to like college and stuff like that. And that was just like a very moving episode. I was just like very like I was moved to tears.
So I just found this.
Are you gonna just?
I don't know if it's gonna. There you go. Boo E juice, and it's supposed to taste like it's a vape juice it tastes like blueberry.
Oh, I have to verify my age.
Yeah, you have to verify because it contains nicotine or something like that.
I'm scared. I don't want it.
You got to expand your cereal to all markets, huh?
Yeah. Well, I think it's unofficial. It's not. I don't think the vape juice is promoted by General Mills. Oh my gosh!
Mills vape juice.
I think I want a vape now. There is also a Space Jam vape juice.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's green. And you know, maybe I need to send Harold some of these, or he could try them out on Buffer Buddies when he comes next time. Oh, I saw ads on Instagram about this. There's Jam Monster E-Juice. I think it's supposed to taste like toast and jam. There's nothing quite like the feeling of sliding up to a hearty serving of blueberry top toast at a breakfast diner. But Blueberry E-Liquid by Jam Monster tastes even better than the real thing. You don't have to leave your house to enjoy the sweetie tart mixture that makes Jam Monster's Blueberry E juice one of the yummiest vape flavors on the market. Just sit on the couch, open the Sunday paper, and relax as the full-on flavor of Jared Berry Jam. Jared. Why is my name in here? Jared. Is it Jared or Jared? It's Jarred, which is also how you. I'm so confused. This is supposed to be Jared. Is there a past tense of jar that I don't know about? I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Full on
Like
flavor.
jarred?
Jarred.
Jarred.
No, Jarred.
Yeah, jarred.
Jarred. That's a way to spell Jared. And some people do that. I don't agree with it, but that's their prerogative. Full on flavor of jarred blueberry jam dances on your tongue with the indulgent taste of real butter and toasted white bread. The blend of flavors is balanced just right to keep you coming back for another vape of blueberry vape juice. If that delicious cloud don't do the job, Jam Monster's blueberry e-juice is made up of a cloud conjuring max VG blend of 75% VG and 25% VG. What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so be ready for clouds galore. Treat yourself to the inviting flavor of blueberry e-liquid by Jam Monster e-juice today. So that's what an ad would sound like if we had sponsors.
That ad read was just like Vin Diesel in this scene.
I was not paying attention.
Of poo.
Oh, don't say that because we need to get sponsors.
Ew, so yucky.
What's happening?
Like what?
What did I miss during that?
One of the kids put one of the panic devices in a sewer.
I should go. Okay, just calm.
Why?
And to like pull a prank to get Vin Diesel, covered in crap.
Literal.
I feel like he wouldn't have fallen for that.
He's a one man tracked mind.
Is it? I can't imagine it being one of those things where it's like the radar is coming from that box, but that Vin Diesel, that box is too small for a kid. I don't care. The dot is in that box. They must be in there by logic. I told him not to take it off. There's no way they took it off. He must be in that tiny box. No, that's a shoe box. It's not possible, Vin Diesel. No, the dot is on there. I can't ignore it. It must be true. I feel like that's how he thinks. So like no matter what it is, how unlogical it is, it's like no. The tracker says they're in there.
Yeah, it could be. It could have been the baby also.
You never know. Yeah, one of the kids might have fallen down the sewer drain.
Maybe.
It happens, Jessica.
I really want to know what butter and toast vape juice tastes like.
We get it, Jared. You want to vape juice.
Should I read some more description? Should I read the Space Jam description?
Oh no.
Yeah, what is that? I'm curious.
Again, these are like practice ad spots. So like companies like, well, we're essentially giving away for free right now to
Yeah,
something
you gotta sell it though.
Yeah,
you have to
okay. Here we go. Particle X is unlike anything the world's ever encountered before. It's mysterious. It's outer-worldly. It's beyond the scope of human imagination. We're talking about the newest flavor from Space Jam e-liquids, of course. Space Jam Particle X takes your sweet tooth on a wild ride with its tangy blue raspberry and blueberry fruit flavors, which are whipped up with spun sugar into a super sweet cotton candy treat that you can vape. Each puff of Particle X from Space Jam creates gigantic vape clouds. Since the juice is made with a high VG blend, get your hands on some Particle X before it disappears into the cosmos. And then you gotta pick your nicotine strength.
Wow, that was
Wow.
yeah.
I'm convinced.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Are you guys all gonna vape now? Have I convinced you to vape?
Yeah.
Not only buy this product, but to start vaping in general. That's how good the ad read was. I'm sorry if you're listening to this podcast and you are now vaping and you're like, where did this vape machine come from? It's just in your hand all of a sudden. Sorry,
That
I
magical ad read just like
entranced them and they went online and they primed now the vape machine.
No, it just
Costco.
the like a vape pen just appeared out of thin air. It was like in their mouth as you were reading that ad. It just like as you kept saying words, it was just like manifesting into their mouth.
I do like that idea of like
whoa.
forcefully advertising. Like, I didn't even want this, but now I own it, and somehow they took the money right from my paycheck.
Hey, Skeever, who closing the
Oh man, all these Boy Scouts up against all these Girl Scouts.
What is that?
That is Japanese pancake.
Oh,
Please, leave us alone.
Wait, I don't know. Why are Boy Scouts destroying Girl Scout cookies?
you gotta.
Because they're trying to sell raffle tickets.
They're not in those are different products. You could both sell things.
Not if you have limited cash. If it's cash only and they're trying to sell raffle tickets.
Honestly, though,
you
it would
buy Girl
it'd
Scout
probably-
cookies, and then they're not going to have enough money to buy the raffle ticket.
It honestly would probably benefit them both. They're like, get your Girl Scout cookies and raffle tickets right next to each other. Be like, hell yeah! Like, it makes I don't have to go all over the place.
Well, also, Aranya said proof boys are stupid. They weren't thinking about that, obviously.
Thinking about, yeah, for sure.
Jared, you should know that you gotta, take care of the competition's product.
No, because it's been proven, like shops that sell similar products next to each other actually increase sales for all products. That's why you actually see a lot of like bride dress shops like near each other. Like for some reason, I've noticed it. You'll see like 3 of them on the same block. That actually has been proven to increase sales for all 3 shops. It's mutually beneficial. Because then people start going there like, oh, well, let's go check out all the shops. Because that's easy, and I'll go there rather than go to one. I'll go all 3, and that's how it works. Same thing. People are like, I'll buy all your stuff from you. Okay, there's also a milk and honey e-juice.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm not gonna read it. I'm done doing that. I'm just loving these. Peanut butter and jelly time e-juice. Oh, this is fun. These are so fun.
What happened to your soda thing? Your soda adventures?
Oh, the ones I was gonna make. I don't know how to flavor them. That doesn't make me feel sick. I gotta figure out like how to sweeten them or give them a good flavor.
Maybe it's not the flavor. Maybe it's like you're getting to the point in your aging life where carbonation makes your tum tum feel real bad.
No, it's not that at all.
Okay. Man, I think breakfast is like the best.
Vape juice
Meal.
flavors, right? Oh, meal.
Oh.
Breakfast e-juice.
Yeah, like breakfast is like it's like the best. Like it makes me so happy. I always get the
It's like
lumberjack breakfast from Norm's because it's like hash browns and eggs and it's just like everything. It's just like feed it to me.
We should have a counter going on how many times they make like a poop joke, because that was like the 5th time in this movie with the diaper.
Was
and poop.
it?
Yeah, there was a
It's
bunch
like
of that going on in this movie.
Does a sewer count as multiples because it was just so much?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Why would you throw a party at someone else's house? Oh wait.
I don't think he'd be able to pop a football like that. I don't think.
Maybe
I
Vin
don't think that's
Diesel
something
can't,
he could
but this
do.
character that Vin Diesel is can.
Well, then if you use that excuse, then he could fly around for all I care.
He could though. He could. He's also Iron Giant, so he can.
And Groot, he's also a tree. He's an iron tree giant man who
Yeah.
can pop footballs.
And I like those movies.
Okay.
Oh no, why?
Yes.
Is that fun?
Healing sandwiches.
Mustard though. It's at least it's keto friendly.
Why does it look weird on his shirt like paint?
Maybe because it was.
Wait, is he getting the kids to clean, like all the kids to clean up?
I think so.
That's
Heck
cool.
yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, if they made a mess, they better clean it up.
But also, I'd be like, bye. What are you going to do?
Chase you down and not let you leave?
But then that's the thing. If everyone does it, he can't chase them all down.
He's also probably of the character that can probably grab them all. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of sense as to where his children are, but maybe he has a lot of sense of how to like nab them and just throw them in a place.
Thanks a lot, Lieutenant Loser. Now I'm gonna be the school joke. I don't even know what I'm gonna say to my friends.
Yeah,
People, your friends?
yeah. Teach her a lesson.
You? They have no respect for your home?
Yeah,
That's right.
you come into my house on the day of my daughter's birthday.
Company downstairs, and that means you too.
You're not my dad.
He doesn't want to be.
You haven't noticed? This family
You don't-
is going through a
Maybe he is her dad, though.
everything a lot worse.
And
What if he just takes off his face and it is her dad?
You, and you hate us.
I was gonna say, biologically, they're his kids. And then it's like, little did you know, I'm actually your dad, and now the guy wasn't.
Oh no. Oh, ninjas.
Oh, cool. Surf ninjas are in this movie.
Wait, they're actually ninjas.
Whoa, they're not good ones, because Vin Diesel he's gonna watch him. Oh, hit that lamp.
Those are some nice rubber weapons they're using.
It's just moving so fast that it looks like it's bending.
It's like the pencil trick.
Yeah, the wobbly pencil.
No, those are useless.
But now he has a weapon.
Probably something that's gonna break real fast. It looks like it's from the Dollar Tree.
It's a military grade broom.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can fall with brooms.
Oh no! All the kids worked so hard to clean the house up.
Pocket's head. Yeah, honestly, all the kids downstairs are like cleaning up, and he's gonna go down there. Now clean the upstairs. We already did.
I think they're gone.
No, they're still down there. They're cleaning.
Okay.
No one told them to leave.
Such a mess.
So he's just like, how can I make the biggest mess while fighting these guys?
Yeah.
He seems to be going out of his way to destroy like every piece of furniture.
Maybe that's the goal. Maybe he's not someone on their side. Maybe he's just like a literal home wrecker.
Yeah. Well, he's actually gonna like a house flipper, and he's trying to get them to move out. So he could be like, I was gonna pay you $1 million for your house, but as you see, it's all broken. I'll give you $500,000. And then he's like, flipped. Yeah.
Oh no, the duck.
The ninja became a duck.
Substitution.
The duck
jutsu.
was the spy the whole time.
Yeah. Secret Agent Duck.
It's kind of like Harry the Platypus from that show that I forgot what it's
Oh yeah. Phineas and Ferb.
There you go. But it's a duck. But in the duck is evil.
Oh no.
I'm surprised that didn't get smacked. Oh, that is big product placement for Blueberry cereal. That's a cool box.
We are doing product placement for Blueberry cereal
Oh
right now.
no, it's by proxy.
It's one big capitalist plot.
Oh, and Ghost, the movie.
Haven't they ever heard of Blockbuster?
It's actually Ghost.
Didn't they have you sign a card? So there really are. To get us.
So now they're gonna be like believe him and respect him now that they know their life is on the line, right?
I don't understand why you wouldn't believe them when the government sent somebody. You're like, oh, it's not true. Like, I don't understand what was not to believe. The government sent him. I'm so confused. You've got to relax.
Got to relax. What?
Okay, so she wrecked the driver's head car.
Oh my gosh.
They were parallel parking.
The thing that's funny is that this movie is making us laugh.
And it's not it's not terrible. It's definitely not the worst movie. It's very, I don't want to say enjoyable. It's kind of delightful in a way. I don't know if that I don't know. Also, all these like weird stars from the 90s and early 2000s.
Whoa.
That's how we showed up for practice today. And that's not all. I was doing a little recon.
What's wrong with him dyeing his hair? Okay, well that's bad. That's really bad.
Now, if it was a Perry magazine or a hamster.
I
The
get it.
oldest kid.
Is a Nazi. Wow, that's weird for this movie.
Well, look at his Aryan features.
He did dye his hair.
Yeah, so if he dyed it there must be a misunderstanding. Maybe that was a thing for a show and tell or something weird. Not a report on Nazis.
Maybe he's just an enthusiast of World War II or something.
But that's kind of dark, I feel like, for this movie. It's like, everyone's all crazy and he's a Nazi kid. Oh, wow. Okay, that's some heavy stuff.
I think the standards back then were a little bit different, though, right? It's one of those
About
things.
10 years ago, a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's going to be something where he's like, I was doing a presentation.
Because my father wanted me to. Look, I know you're just trying to help, but don't.
His dad wanted him to be a Nazi? What? I'm so confused. What does that mean?
I got lost also. Should I look this up on Wikipedia?
Yeah, I was like, this is one of those things, right? It's gotta be one of those things where it's a misunderstanding. There's no way they're gonna put a Nazi kid into this movie. Where he's like, there's no way that's one of the troubling issues.
Maybe that's.
Oh no, I typed Nazi kid instead of the
They don't respect, the kids don't respect me, and also one of them is a Nazi. Check out the Pacifier.
You're in charge. Anyone gets within 40 clicks.
Hey, so I do want to let you guys know that it got a 20% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, but they called it moderately amusing.
I agree with that. Moderately amusing. That's very accurate.
Who's the kid? Seth?
It's not boring. The storyline isn't super great, but it's definitely not boring. They have.
Oh, I know what's going on. I understand. So yeah, it does get explained.
Okay, I was gonna say there's got to be like it can't be. There's no way that it was at what it was at face value.
But also, it doesn't make sense. Oh, did they say it, Aranya?
I think she's guessing. Of course, they're hanging out like Nazis. There's no way.
Oh man, that bike though.
He's stealthily on the kid's bike.
It's like a total
It's
GTA moment.
Yeah. This is a pretty good movie.
So Aranya was right.
Why couldn't
So
he have
what-
explained that to the principal?
Because I'm guessing that no one.
He's a kid. No one believes me. I'm just a kid. All the adults are dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, like he's just like, forget about it. But also, what I was gonna say, that it didn't make sense to me that why the school wouldn't be aware of a school play, but then he went to a different, like this is not a school thing,
Yeah, this
right?
is a theater, like an actual.
Oh, is he crying? He did drop someone.
We open in a week, people. The set isn't finished.
He's-
Just quit because she got shingles.
Shingles? That's awful. What? How would someone who got shingles? How? What?
Sorry. Get it right. No, you won't, Seth.
Oh, this director's a mean director. He's not one that
Yeah,
like
but why
believes
is
in
he
him.
like a kid, but everyone else is an adult? Oh, I guess because it's a theater.
Yeah, it's probably just whoever he could get.
It wasn't union, but it was good.
Oh, you dumb.
What?
That's way worse.
The way he just fell down. Oh my gosh. Oh, he quits too? What a weird director, man.
Like, what can you do, I guess?
So it was a school play.
Wow, everyone is mean to this kid. And it's a community theater. It's not. Yeah, it's a play, but not.
Everyone has like egos or something.
I would quit if everyone was that terrible.
Not about this kind of stuff.
But it's his passion in life.
And just go to different. I'm sure there's other plays that aren't people
But he's
threatening your life.
embarrassed.
I don't know. Weird. It's weird.
All talk Spanish. So the sound of music.
Oh, The Sound of Music. I was like wondering. I'm like, what kind of play is a Nazi play?
Well, Dimples did mention it in chat already.
Oh, I missed
You're a
it.
little bit late.
Do you think girls will think I'm weird?
I think they probably already do.
Oh yeah, I see that now. I see that.
That's also very true. He said, do you think girls will think I'm weird? And Vin Diesel said, they probably already do.
Wait, what?
The kid said, do you think girls will think I'm weird? And Vin Diesel said, they probably already do.
Very reassuring.
Yeah, but it's also very true. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the play's fault that people don't like you. It's
You
probably
could
because
quit you play.
kid.
Girls still won't like you. You're a total
Yeah.
dweeb.
Oh, but now Vin Diesel's the director. This is basically like Barbie, but it's Vin Diesel, but it's like Vin Diesel directs play. Vin Diesel babysits people. Vin Diesel, super army man. He's a man of many roles.
He's capable of anything.
Yeah. Wow, he looks like a baby in here. I guess he would be. Let's see how old. You said 2002?
2005.
Meh.
Of course. Who's better to teach to coach a play? An army man. Did I say coach? Did I say
married?
teach? No, that doesn't make any sense. The kid? The kid's married?
I mean, now he is.
Oh, I was gonna say, was he married during the movie?
No. He was like a baby. He's only a couple years older than us.
Facility where the gnomes were turning mushrooms into uranium.
Oh, he was like legit 17 when this movie came
Okay,
out.
because I'll be like, it's always that weird thing where it's like, that guy's playing a kid. Oh, he's 25 and has a wife and kids. Okay, then. That's odd. Like...
And his birthday is in a couple weeks.
Oh, wow. What are we going to do?
What timing? Yeah.
We should throw something for him. Is he in LA?
Yeah.
Maybe we could go out for dinner and then we'll just like, we'll go to a restaurant and be like, 5, please. And like, don't worry. The 5th one is coming later. We're going to hold on. And the waiter keeps coming by. Can I get your order? No, we're going to wait for the 5th one. We totally sent him a tweet. He's coming. He was in a movie with Vin Diesel once. And then we're there for like hours.
But we have to do another seat for his wife.
Oh, dang it, you're right. He's married now. But then they will actually show up after 6 hours of us waiting. We're like, oh, shoot, we said 5, not 6. And they'll have to be like, can we be moved, please? And they're like, get out of our restaurant.
Yeah. But we filled up on breadsticks and water, so it's all good. All good.
But then we'll be like BoJack Horseman. And we're like, the bread is free. Yeah, if you order something. $26 of bread.
Why does his jeans look like they're bell bottoms, or is it my eyes being crazy?
Oh, that they
Do
remind.
people just eat popcorn like that?
Like how?
Like just by leaning against a doorway?
I eat it everywhere.
Oh,
Sometimes I
guess.
just stand
I
in
don't
front of our popcorn machine and stand there and eat out of it.
I mean, like, for me, popcorn is like an occasion thing, like a movie thing, you know?
Popcorn is food to me.
What you're saying is you're this kid.
Sure. I sit down and have dinner for popcorn. Gosh, she's real bad at driving, isn't she?
She is, but she's learning.
I do remember my brother was learning to drive. It was very scary. Just because you're like, I don't know how cars work and I don't trust this person.
Oh, I remember this part. She's gonna land.
Oh yeah, Tiffany, I was thinking land.
I remember that because I was in the trailers.
You were in the trailers?
No,
Oh.
that part was in the trailers.
She's from Friends, right? Who's she from?
Gilmore Girls?
Oh, Gilmore Girls. She's the mom. There you go.
I'm making a guess.
This should be a crossover with Gilmore Girls. That would be amazing. Anyways,
Yeah.
This is my daughter. Pretty sure, right? That's the thing.
Oh,
Gilmore Girls
she
is-
has a daughter.
Yeah, it's the daughter. And he's like, oh, this is my daughter. And it's like,
Oh, okay. Let me pitch
cameo?
that. Continue this pitch.
Okay.
But also a crossover with Supernatural because Sam Winchester was in Gilmore Girls.
oh yeah, and Jason Mantzoukas is in like the reboot, so he's also in this movie somehow, even though this was made in the past.
But then he's dying, and all of this is happening in his head, and it's just a Jacob's Ladder situation.
But then he dies and he goes to the good place, and he's Derek.
Oh yeah. Who is a robot? But not a robot.
Yeah, he's like a robot. He's a nut. I don't know how to explain that show, but either way, it's so funny.
But that the good place where he meets Kristen Bell, who is Anna from Frozen. So it's also Enchanted, where they're half animated, half real people, like the first Simpsons movie.
The first Simpsons movie is half animated, half real people. What?
Wasn't it? He becomes 3D.
That's not in the Simpsons movie. That's an episode of the Simpsons.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Unless there's something that I only saw the Simpsons movie once. I didn't really super enjoy it. There's an episode. I think it's a Halloween special. Episode of The Simpsons, and Homer goes into the third dimension.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. Which guy's misogynistic?
This teacher man.
The character, not the actor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Robert from Deborah. I was like, no way.
This kid, he looks like Little Miss Sunshine. Am I crazy? Let me look this up.
He looks like Little Miss Sunshine, or he looks like the brother in Little Miss Sunshine.
No, he looks like Little Miss Sunshine.
The little girl from that movie? In the movie?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Hey, what did that paper say? I missed it.
I didn't look.
The vice principal is going to get his butt kicked at 3 a.m. p.m.
That's weird. That's a weird thing to do. Honestly, though, this would be the coolest thing to happen at school. Like something that's out of the ordinary is always like, oh, cool, we're doing something different today. It's not monotonous and killing me slowly. That guy has a sign that says John 3:16. Why? No one would. Oh my gosh! Dang it! I want to go back to high school. I want to do that. I want to go to all the pep rallies with a sign that says John 3:16 on it. I regret not doing that. I think like John 3:16. It's like, well, one, it's like a meme. It's sort of a meme. It's like all the wrestling things at like sports games. You'll see someone with a sign that says it. But what the verse in the Bible? It's something. Yeah, it's a. I knew it. I just had to double check it. For God so loved the world, He gave His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish but have eternal life. So it's like.
Did you look that up, or did you memorize that?
I knew it, but I wasn't 100% sure. I looked it up to get the wording right, but I knew it was something like that.
This is
So
I know exactly.
I think that's like the most important line in the Bible, I think, or something like that. And so like you'll see that at sports games, people will do that. But
I think on In-N-Out cups.
Yeah, I think it's on the bottom of In-N-Out cups. But I regret not doing that at high school for like the most mundane reasons. I think that'd be so funny to be like, well, pull out my sign. We're at a pep rally. It's a meme because people do it.
That wrestling scene totally reminds me of what movie I wanted to recommend.
Memes go back in forever, and probably until however you old. Memes aren't like internet things. Meme, an element of culture or a system of behavior that may be considered to be passed from one individual to another by non-genetic means, especially imitation. So that's what I mean.
Probably like a term is probably new.
Yeah, I don't know when it appeared in the English language. Comes from the Greek origin. Okay. Oh yeah, Greek minima and English gene. Meme became a thing in 1970s. So. Oh
wow, that's a lot earlier than I thought.
A lot earlier. Yeah, I would think
older.
Yeah, I thought it would actually go back further. But
no, I thought it's newer.
Oh no, I thought it'd be way older. Well, there's a Greek word minima, which is with that which is imitated. So that's pretty much the same thing. From the Greek minima, that which means imitated pattern of gene. So I would say that goes back pretty long time.
What's that movie with Jim? Was it Jim Carrey and he was a magician?
Yeah, that's Burt Wonderstone, no?
Oh yes. Did we watch that yet?
No, because I'm thinking I watched it recently, but I think I just watched it on my own recently. I only
bring it up because I've been watching a lot of Penn and Teller stuff, and people are crazy cool. Magic is cool. When did magic become nerdy?
I think like when technology came about, because technology is like basically cooler than any magic trick.
But like cards and sleight of hand and stuff like that. That stuff is cool.
I could play Angry Birds on my phone. So like, I mean,
but technology.
Yeah. I don't know how that works. How the hell do I do that? Like, there's birds in my phone, and I don't have to feed them. How does it work?
Anyways, Penn and Teller is real cool. They're cool because they're like nice too. Like they're like, good job, but you didn't fool us. But then they'll.
I think
like,
they also
give them
hate
compliments.
anti-vaxxers, and like Penn and Teller like curses a lot on YouTube about that, and it's great.
Oh, which one doesn't talk?
Oh shoot!
I think Teller.
You're right. Yeah, I think it's Teller. I think that I've always assumed Penn and Teller is like vocal and silent. It'd be weird to put the silent guy first. I think in that name combination.
So I was watching. It was a magician who was like swallowing razors.
Okay.
And so they were like, "Oh, it was like really good," but also that was Teller's like first tricks was to like swallow razors or whatever, right?
Okay.
And like the YouTube comment was like, it was his first trick and he's never spoken since.
That would be such a good thing, like plan out your origin story like that.
That's crazy though, but that's not right?
No, I doubt it. But I mean, that's how I would like to do. Like, Tiffany, you and me were like, all right, we're gonna start a magic act. You know, like we're gonna do some.
But
what?
But we are.
But we are what? A magic act?
Never mind.
No, it's like we do a magic act, so we're gonna forget all the Twitch and podcast stuff. We're gonna do a magic act.
No,
so
that's what I was saying.
Oh, but we are okay. Yeah. But we're gonna do in like a month from now. Our first trick is gonna have like I'm gonna get set on fire, and then from then on I'm gonna wear a mask forever. You know, like that'd be so cool to plan out like you're like what you're gonna do. Like your first show is different from every other show you ever will do because that's the one that the thing happens.
But also, why can't we just use magic to fix your face?
No, because sleight of hand can't fix that.
It's called surgery.
Yeah, like what if I was like a magician doctor? Oh man, wait a minute. What if I was a magician? Wait, isn't that Doctor Strange? Wait.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but like I also like when I did like when people like watch operations.
Yeah. Also,
like,
he taught them all like
it's a show.
Karate.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, get wrecked, kid. Get wrecked, kid.
Get owned.
Okay.
This would take like over a year to do, though.
Not when Vin Diesel teaches you.
Oh, Vin Diesel knows the secret art to the teaching of the secret art. He shoved 3 cookies in his mouth. But why is he like? I'd be like, thank you. This is.
Well, because he's probably choking on them at the same time.
He's like, what have I done? They're murdering them. And you snap their neck to kill them.
Who is she? She also looks familiar. The Pacifier.
He's like, I've made a huge mistake. I've made all these kids
I've created monsters.
To weapons. They have great power and no responsibility.
Oh, she has not done anything. Oh, she wrote a book. And she was on Hannah Montana.
The girl? That little girl?
Yeah.
That little girl wrote a book?
Yeah. She stopped acting so she can write a book. She's like, the older I got, the more I felt like writing was my true calling.
I want, actually, I forgot what I was going to say.
Well,
what is happening? What is happening in this storyline with this lady?
She's a spy.
Is the thing that he's looking for in the safety deposit box? Who's this army man?
He's also a spy.
I want it to be like a Twinkie in that safety deposit box.
Wait, the principal guy or whoever he is, he's a professional poker player?
What?
What?
That's crazy. Maybe that's why I haven't seen him in anything ever since Raymond. Maybe he's been playing poker.
Oh, no wonder. Like, I was gonna say that the neighbors were speaking bad Korean, and it's because they're not Korean.
What are they?
They're or at least the guy is Japanese.
Oh, okay. Were they actually speaking Korean? I couldn't really hear the movie.
I think so. It sounded like Korean, but it just sounded very like like broken.
Yeah, it was probably just like, say these sounds. All right, I'm an actor.
Or like maybe even like practice saying this, but your accent's not going to be good, like.
True.
Oh, he's Japanese, and then the wife is Chinese.
Oh, so they're not Korean at all.
Yeah.
I can only imagine like, hey, we need you to, you're gonna play these neighbors. Says here I speak Korean. I'm Japanese. No one's gonna notice.
That's exactly what happened.
All right, then I guess.
Like, oh, thanks.
I'm Japanese and she's Chinese. What? I'm Japanese, she's Chinese. And right here says we speak Korean. I don't understand what your problem is.
They're just like, yes.
Here's a check. Okay, I guess.
Okay,
So,
I'm Korean now.
yeah.
It's okay to talk about your dad, so.
Oh, who knew this part would get so boring? Come on, where's all the crazy fight sequences and him riding little bikes and stuff?
She looks like a combination of who's the Osment? No, not Osment. Fudgesicles. Who are the twins in that movie? Oh gosh, hold on. Who plays Scarlet Witch in Avengers?
Oh, that one girl.
Yeah,
Good
thank you.
job,
Her.
thanks. Okay.
Elizabeth Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen mixed with Hilary Duff. That's who she looks like. It's a combination of them.
Guess what? Mom's coming home.
Mom's coming home to the place where she belongs.
Coming home.
Your buddy Mommy's coming home.
Mom's coming home. Yeah.
Mom's coming home. Mom's coming. We can get rid of Vin Diesel. Yeah, Vin Diesel can leave now.
It's like Christmas is here. Christmas is here.
He's like, but I thought we were bonded. No, not really. We're just kind of like tolerating you.
Yeah.
The duck's excited also.
Oh. The duck.
Oh, is it Duck with Vin Diesel though? The Duck is like, nah, dog. I want to be with you. You're cool.
Nah, duck.
Nah, Duck.
Yes.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Oh no, what happened to the duck?
The duck.
Foot got stuck.
Oh no, the duck is a bomb.
Wait,
Duck is a spy.
there's an underground like basement.
That pop noise, that sound effect that they had it in. Why would it make that noise?
Oh.
Oh, what did he find? Oh, secret hidden. That's so obvious, though. It looks very suspicious. Who has a grate like that in their garage that's like sealed off?
Hi, come on in.
Are you ready?
Are they gonna find out like the doctor was a bad guy all along? And he asks us like, kids, I have to tell you something. Your dad was a Nazi.
Excellent news. Found ghost.
Yeah, and like the play was just a ruse. It's actually all the kids are bad,
Yeah.
and they're trying to prevent Vin Diesel from doing his job.
We're on our way to the airport. Don't do anything further.
I don't get why he would go outside and make this phone call.
To get better reception.
Yeah, maybe in 2005 they didn't have very good cell phones. But like that's the most like he secured the house and it goes against like every protocol I could imagine for like I have to tell you about something secret. Anyways, let me go outside I can't hear you.
Shane, doesn't that mean you have to go?
No, I can marry your mom.
Wait.
I would like that the mom comes back. He's like, guess what? They wanted us to get married. I don't even know you. I know, but the kids. We have to stay together for the kids.
I had a fight with Zoe before I left, so they probably trashed the place.
Oh, but no, it's all perfect. And they are also now in the military. They've been indoctrinated into the military.
They've been
Success.
conscripted.
They're all like brainwashed. My son is a Nazi? In the play?
A Nazi who's into the theater. She's more upset about that.
He's a Nazi, but he's also playing a Nazi. Don't get him confused. He definitely is a Nazi, but he's also playing one in a play. But he also definitely is one. And you know, he kind of looks like Ninja, a lot younger.
Let me look up.
If you're listening to this podcast in the future, Ninja was a very popular Twitch streamer that I'm sure is not popular anymore.
I think Ninja looks more like Chris Demiris.
I mean, this looks like a young Ninja. Like, this is like Ninja 10 years ago.
Maybe like if his face was smaller, like his.
It's the dyed hairs. I guess is really all I'm making a thing on. Oh, I had an idea, Tiffany, because I think we're going to try to do the charity stream on, I think, November 4th or something. It might be quick turnaround for TwitchCon. I don't know. I was thinking if we reach donation goal, we could dye our hair. I think I don't know, $1,000. It seems really time consuming. I don't want to actually get there. Oh no!
Oh,
the neighbors!
The neighbors!
I wouldn't bleach it though, Dimples. I would just do like on top, so it'd be like a tinge color.
You kind of would have to.
Really, you wouldn't get any benefit. You wouldn't get any benefit at all.
No.
Oh no! I knew it.
Like your hair's a little bit lighter than mine, but not by much. And I like absolutely no dyes will stick to my hair. Plus, the additional thing is you've never dyed your hair before.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to stick to.
Oh, see, I thought it would at least like give it a shine. I thought at least there'd be some kind of.
Not really.
No, really? Okay, never mind then. Forget it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to bleach. I thought you would at least get something, but.
I mean, like if you choose like a dark color, maybe, but then it's not gonna last. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just an idea. Because I thought that'd be good.
Nah, it's one of those things where it's like you have to go all in.
Too much work. So yeah, the army guy betrayed him. I don't understand any of this.
Everyone's a spy.
Was he not part of the army?
He was an army spy. He was a part of it, but he
was an agent
for it.
A double agent. Wow.
Da-na-na-na.
And it's just his man cave. There's an Xbox and a lazy boy.
No, but I've got some C4.
Oh, nice. You brought C4. Oh no, flamethrower. They're all dead. Oh, is she dead?
I just had my eyebrows done.
How is her face fine? All right then. Oh, they're gonna use their special training.
That is a lot of kids, though.
It is. Wait, was she able to tell the baby to cry on demand?
No, her crossing her eyes makes the baby upset.
That's what I mean. So she was able to do that.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like the Signs, the movie Signs by M. Night Shyamalan, where it's just like everything at the beginning makes sense at the end.
Also, why would he scream because he squirt apple juice in his eyes? That probably
maybe it's lemon juice and it hurts real bad.
Hey mom, can I have a box of lemon juice for my lunch today?
Yeah, like maybe the baby likes that.
It's bad for your teeth.
It's bad for your teeth.
The baby doesn't have teeth. What does he have to worry about?
Babies love sour things.
Yeah.
He punches through the door.
Baby's gotta have those vape.
Ears. I'm trying to think of a name
So it's kind of also like Home Alone.
Yeah.
But they're not Home Alone.
They're not. But
There's
also
a lot of them.
But Vin Diesel's sleeping on the concrete. Mom, I'm your mom. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean your real mom? Her name is Lulu. Like, that's not a name, right? Do people get named Lulu?
Here comes the car chase.
And is it the high school girl?
Yeah.
She's gonna be all pro now because he taught her how to drive good.
Yeah.
Here you go.
She's gonna like drift.
Here's some action.
Oh my god, what do we do?
Find a cop.
Find a cop and then shoot them.
Wait.
Or shoot at them and they'll be, and then you'll get stars.
Then you'll get a star.
Oh no.
Oh, but look, and then it turns into Fast and the Furious.
Where's
I'll handle it.
the guy who died? Tiffany, what's his name?
What?
The guy who died in Fast and Furious. That's like the fake
Paul
poop
Walker?
joke thing. Yeah, oh, where's Paul Walker when you need him?
They're all Paul Walker now.
That is what he was trying to do. He's like, I miss Paul Walker. You're like, I'm gonna make you into Paul Walker. I'm gonna make you into Paul Walker. Hey, everyone. And it's kind of like Fight Club where they're all named Roberta Paulson or whatever. Robert Paulson. They're all like, and you're Paul, and you're Paul, and you're Paul, and you're Paul, and you're Paul. It's like, everyone's Paul. And it's like, hi, Mom, we're Paul. And they're all like that. Paul Walker, we're all that guy. Look at her go.
What if his name was Wal Parker?
Wall pocket.
I told you not to pass her in driver's ed.
You have exactly 3 seconds to get me through this minefield. 1.
Why would she know anything? She doesn't know anything about this.
And you're not taking another chance with these kids. I'll leave the family alone and I'll get you in.
So I was right all along, though. It was a setup. It was set up in the beginning, all from the beginning.
The truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Does he not care about the kids that drove away?
That was the plan.
You think this is a game? Code or no code? Open it. Now.
You can't make him do this.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It was me. He loves me the most.
Oh gosh. All right.
The best thing is a password that you have to sing. Oh, it's okay. I get it. So he knows
It's
where
like
to
a-
step. Yeah,
it's
it's
like
a
a-
cipher.
Yeah, like a map.
I gotta go to my office, Kangaroo Hop.
Oh wait, you know what? It kind of makes sense because the dad did all this, right? And
Yeah,
the dad
yeah.
would sing that song and whatever.
Quick like a turtle, lie on your back.
So you have to do that every time you want to get into your office. Man, what if you
Wow.
trip one day? Gosh,
What
this
is
is very
happening?
elaborate. And he has to refill that tank of whatever. Like, that's going to eventually run out of, like, that smoke poison. He's like, ran out of poison again.
But the important thing is that he made it, and she
Yeah.
still doesn't have any eyebrows.
Right.
Okay, I'll go first.
Oh, and they all have to do it, too.
Don't
Oh,
you
no.
wish your office was this protected?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I left my wallet in the car. Hop to the left and duck like a turtle.
But you have
hold
to
your-
do it like backwards. So it'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
like
yeah.
hop to the right, get off of your back.
Avoid the poison pit.
Yeah, that's part of the song.
Exhale your breath.
Yeah,
Breathe in. I don't know.
breathe out.
No way, you can do it, soldier man.
Push him in the poison pit. Push him in the poison pit.
How do you mute someone on Twitter?
You just click on them and go
Without
to mute. I don't think it unfollows
What?
him. You go
No.
click on the 3 dots. I don't know.
Oh, I see it. No way for me to force a mute on her, is there?
Block.
But that's like it removes us from following each other.
Yeah. I think Bernie Burns was saying what he would do is like unblock somebody, and that forces them to unfollow you.
Oh.
And you can always follow her again. Yeah, but I think that if you unblock, they won't know you did it until they look at your profile, and they're like, "How come we're not following you anymore?"
I guess.
I don't know. There's not too many good solutions for that.
What is that?
It's an SD card.
Is it?
No,
it's a.
He's gonna swallow it and go on Penn and Teller. That's pretty. Oh, it's a lot thicker than I thought it was. It's like a lighter. She's like, I'm not going fast enough, and then she turns into like a crazy maniac, and like she like it gets addicted. All the kids are now addicted to this lifestyle, and now they're just gonna become criminals.
I like how they're just running from the cops like kind of casually. The cops are behind us.
Okay, calm down.
Everybody, put your weapons down.
Wait, but what?
Wait,
Why?
that's not.
I want the ghost.
Oh, the duck.
Here comes the duck.
The duck was a grenade this whole time. It's gonna blow up.
Calm down. It's just a duck.
It's just a duck.
Duck.
Oh, but Lorelai's gonna help.
She's gonna talk his ear off. She's like, so I was without my daughter. She was saying, "Ah, this boy's real cute," but I was like, "Nah, and he's too old for you." And then he falls asleep, and then that's how they win. They're non-aggressive.
The crazy thing is that you cut out for me, and so I didn't hear any of that.
Oh, dang it! Listen to the podcast.
Okie ducky.
Was it an attack
She's
duck?
also a ninja. It's a duck that thinks it's a guard dog, remember?
Does it?
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what
know
they said
any
at
of
the
that.
beginning.
These cops are very like, I don't know what's happening here, but all right.
You know, this movie actually did go by faster than I thought, though.
It's actually only an hour and a half, which is actually kind of what I would imagine. I would say that's kind of the perfect time for this movie. Like, if this was 2 hours, garbage.
It's like, why?
This would be 1% on Rotten Tomatoes, but the hour and a half is doable.
I think they could have done with the hour.
Yeah, if they really wanted to, they could compress it down even more. But I'm just
Reduce
saying,
the number of kids.
yeah, that's what they should have done. But anything more than an hour and a half would have been suicide.
Agreed. Oh, he likes her. She likes him. They like
And that's
each other.
how the Gilmore daughter is made. This is a prequel.
Man, imagine.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you your father's Vin Diesel? I don't know. I don't, whatever. There's this guy on Twitter. His name is Brent Kavanaugh, and his handle is Brent_Kavanaugh. And this tweet is, "This is a terrible time to be named Brent Kavanaugh."
Oh no!
I feel like it's fake, but it's still like, it's a funny image.
Yeah. Just kind of like the other Justin McElroy. Who's just the Canadian Justin McElroy. They look exactly the same.
Oh, do they now?
Yeah.
Great.
Never forget you.
Oh no, he's leaving. I am Groot.
He's gonna fly away, and that's how the Tooth Fairy got made. He's like, "I'll be right here in your heart the whole time." His wings come out of nowhere, and he flaps away into the sky. Secret Tooth Fairy, man. Secret.
But Tooth Fairy's The Rock.
Oh, is it? Damn it.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's just the White Rock.
Vin Diesel isn't even white.
Oh, what is he?
He's like a mix of things.
Oh yeah, right. He's like six different races, huh?
Oh man, I typed in Vin Diesel and it auto-completed Vin Diesel cartoon, and I don't know
What? Research is being done. Cartoon. Vin Diesel cartoon. What? What am I looking at?
Vin Diesel cartoon.
There's so many weird YouTube videos and drawings and characters.
Yeah.
There's this one that he looks like he's a Grand Theft Auto character.
Oh, the kid is doing his play with the old lady.
Oh, he's bad.
Oh, I forgot Vin Diesel's a twin.
Hold on, that wasn't. The picture I posted in chat. It looks like a Grand Theft Auto loading screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Whoa. That's really good, though.
No, Tiffany, there's no Vin Diesel cartoon.
I said it just typed out.
Oh, because he's a big voice actor. Dang it. I want a Vin Diesel cartoon.
You're right.
I want a cartoon called Vin Diesel. Like Jackie Chan Adventures, but for Vin Diesel.
Oh, man, that'd be great. Where Vin Diesel doesn't voice his own character.
No,
but
not even.
Pop up right before commercials.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel anime.
Bad day. Why is he a nun? What? This is a weird movie. Deborah! I'm Raymond's brother! I'm a nun in this play! Deborah! Deborah, why did you come see my play? I only could do Raymond's voice. I don't know how to do this guy's voice.
Vin Diesel has a wife and kids.
Yeah, dude, he has like a bunch of kids. And he does those weird karaoke videos on Instagram.
Oh, and then he teaches them how to drive and then directs their plays and changes their diaper.
I can't tell if you're making a joke or not.
I was just repeating the movie.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, he probably does do those things to some degree. Okay, wow, yeah, that was the movie, you guys. No, please, we're gonna get copyright flagged. So we're gonna rate the movies, but before we do that, just quick little outro here. I haven't said it in a long time, guys. Rate and review our podcast, please, on iTunes or whatever podcasting platform whatever you could rate this on. That would really help us out. We are a pretty small podcast, and we definitely need all the help we could get. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about us. Like I said, we kind of recommend listening. We know it's a long podcast. Maybe even recommend them listening on to it like 2x speed, so it's not 2 hours long or whatever.
That's how I like to listen to it.
That's how Tiffany listens to it, because it's like whatever, you know. I know it's long because of the medium of the movie, not necessarily because we want it to be a 2 hour long podcast. And I totally understand 60 minutes is way better. Listen to it sped up. Yeah, but please spread the word. Like I said, we have zero funding for this. It's just something that we do. It's a fun community night thing that we started. We started doing this as a community night for our Twitch fans, and it kind of were going, this is funny, we should record it. And so then it was never funny ever again. And then this is what we produce. But if you are enjoying it, be sure, link it, share it on Twitter, tweet at us, use hashtag Buffer Buddies so we see it, and hashtag BBEP63 or whatever episode you're listening to if you want to do any quotes. That way, everyone who looks for the quotes in the future could see all your funny tweets and all that. But hashtag Buffer Buddies is the way I monitor all the tweets and all that stuff. Also, we'll read out your review and give you a little shout out if you do an iTunes review. And then for any more information on the podcast, go to bufferbuddies.com. You could join the Discord. There's a link on there to join the Discord, and a link to the Reddit where you could review. Also, me and Tiffany also stream. If you can't get once a week or whatever, less how often I ever post this, I try to do it once a week. If that's not enough for you, me and Tiffany do a Twitch stream every Monday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, or 7 or 8ish around there. Just give us a follow, make sure your notifications are on, and that's how you could watch that. Honestly, it's kind of better than this podcast, if you ask me. It's kind of funnier, but all that stuff. Is there any other things, Tiffany? Oh, thank you,
Monk Turner
for the use of his theme song. I didn't forget last time. Evaporated Eric. It's a good song. He puts out a lot of like royalty-free music. It's pretty cool stuff. Go check him out or something like that. Was there anything else?
I don't think so.
Oh, we also play Grand Theft Auto or community games afterwards with our fans as well. So you could.
So I'll go ahead and just read the ratings that people are writing in. So I think you've already said it, but like we rate the movie based on how well it does in a group of friends among your buddies, not necessarily as a movie itself. This movie in particular got a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it gets a 10 out of 10 poopy diapers from me. And it also gets a 10 out of 10 nuns from Chris.
He just came in at the nun scene, so I don't know how valid that rating is.
7 out of 10 misogynistic vice principals from Aranya. Nick, do you want to say yours?
7 out of 10 possibly Korean neighbors.
And I give it 8 out of 10 CGI ducks. That's it.
Yep. What a movie. I think that rating says a lot.
I think I'm gonna have to say I kind of like this idea of like doing a little bit of a review show after the ratings. I have to say, as crazy as this movie was, and I actually had some pretty low expectations. Kind of delightful, kind of not completely terrible. The pace kind of kept up for the most of the movie. There was that one part where he's like talking to the girl about her dad. That kind of slowed the movie down. But besides that, it was kind of wacky through and through. And that was actually kind of, I felt like they knew what the movie was, and they just kind of were like, yeah, it's going to be wacky. And they just kind of went with that. But it wasn't overbearingly dumbed down for kids. And I hate like Spy Kids. It wasn't like, I'm a villain. Whoa, he slipped on marbles kind of silliness. It was just kind of grounded, and that was kind of good for this.
Agreed.
Does anyone else have any other opinions or feelings they want to share?
It was just a fun movie, and then it came out at a time where movies were like this, so...
Also, there was a full-on swastika in this movie several times because the Nazi play, which it's kind of funny to think about. That's weird. That was weird. That was to me still kind of a curveball. They kind of put that in the movie. It could have been another play, but it had to be a controversial like topic, which I don't know why.
He had to get in trouble.
Yeah, he had to get in trouble. I don't know why that. It still seemed out there. It seemed different. It didn't seem to fit into like the Disney. It's a Disney movie. There's like a swastika. Actually, that's kind of ironic, isn't it? Because of Hitler being friends with Walt Disney. There we go. It all comes around. Anyways,
I am 16, going on 17.
Okay. Goodbye.